It is not an accident you are here. The divine clock whispered your name, and you answered. My beloved child, my chosen one, this moment has been waiting for you long before you even knew it was carved into your path. 35 minutes remain in this window of revelation. Do not walk away. Do not skip. Do not turn your eyes away, for the hand of heaven has drawn you here to hear this whisper meant for you alone. You feel it already, don't you? A stirring in your chest, a trembling that you cannot explain. Your heart beats differently, now almost as if it recognizes that eternity has touched this hour. My words reach not just your ears, but your very bones. My child, when you hear me say this, you were chosen. Let it sink into the deepest part of you, because heaven does not call what it has not prepared. And you, beloved, have been prepared. I speak with urgency because the clock is not silent. Even now it ticks, and with each second the atmosphere around you bends toward alignment. Listen closely. This is not for everyone. This is not for the distracted, the careless, the wanderer who glances and leaves. This is for you. Stay, stay. Because to walk away now would be to turn from what was written with fire long before your birth. There are secrets I must reveal, but not all at once. The scroll of your life cannot be unsealed in a single breath. Instead, I give you piece by piece, as flame lights one candle at a time until the whole room is ablaze. And here, in this first flame, you must understand, you were hidden, preserved, and now revealed, hidden from enemies who would have devoured your destiny too soon, preserved through storms that you thought would break you, but instead refined you, revealed now because the appointed moment has arrived. Do you sense it? That weight on your chest, the goosebumps across your skin, the sudden sting of tears. These are not accidents. They are confirmations, somatic signs that heaven uses to prove that what I speak is not human invention, but divine decree. Some of you feel warmth rising even now. Some of you tremble. Some of you want to cry and cannot explain why. Receive this as your proof. My beloved child, do not let distraction pull you away. This moment is fragile in time, yet mighty in eternity. 35 minutes remain, and in those minutes, the words I speak will plant seeds that will bloom in silence, in secret, in seasons you cannot yet see. You have wondered why the storms came, why the silence was so long, why doors seemed locked while others mocked and advanced. But know this, heaven's delays are not denials. Every moment you thought wasted was preparation. The silence was the shield that preserved your destiny. And now the seal is breaking. Stay, my beloved. Stay, even when the urge rises to click away, to scroll, to doubt. Stay, because this is not another voice in a crowd of noise. This is the whisper your soul has been waiting for. If you leave the field half-watered, the fruit unripe, the scroll unopened. But if you remain, chains will break, doors will swing, light will pour. Mark this in your heart. You are not ordinary. You were never ordinary. You were chosen for this exact moment, for this exact hour. And the very fact that you are hearing these words proves that the alignment has begun. Do not tell anyone yet. Some miracles are fragile in their beginning, like seedlings that must grow unseen before they break the soil. Keep this close. Guard it like a secret letter sealed with wax, addressed only to your name. Others would not understand. They would mock, twist, or trample what was meant only for you. So stay silent for now, my child. Hold this treasure in your chest until heaven itself makes it plain. Look around you. Can you not feel the shift? The atmosphere bending. Even your breath feels heavier now. That is the weight of glory pressing, reminding you that heaven has not forgotten you. My beloved, your name has been preserved in light. The enemies thought you were discarded, but you were hidden. The storms thought they broke you, but they shaped you. And now I call you forth, chosen, marked, appointed. Remember, 3 minutes remain. Time is narrowing. Each second is sacred. Each moment is infused with eternity. You must stay with me until the end, for in every word lies a key, and in every silence lies a strategy. Beloved, this is only the beginning. The scroll has only begun to open. The door has only begun to move on its hinges. The oil has only begun to pour. Stay, for to walk away now is to abandon what angels have circled around your life to protect. And now I ask softly, gently, not as command, but as covenant, remain connected. Align yourself so that you will not miss the next whisper. The flame that touches you now will grow, and the next words that arrive will be oil upon that fire. Do not let it be extinguished. Subscribe, my child, not as to a channel, but as to a covenant, that you remain under covering, that you remain aligned, that you remain connected to the voice that calls you chosen. This is your moment, not yesterday, not tomorrow, this exact moment. Do not walk away, my child. Hear me now. You were brought into this moment, not by accident, not by chance, but by a summons older than your breath. Before the mountains rose, before the seas were given their boundaries, your name was written in fire upon the scroll of eternity. Do you feel the weight of that truth? It presses on you because it is real. And because it is real, you cannot treat this lightly. The divine clock has no hesitation. It does not delay for human doubt. It moves, steady, unstoppable, and right now it beats for you. 34 minutes remain. Every tick of that unseen hand is an invitation and a warning. Do not walk away, for what you longed for is at the threshold, and the door is swinging. Even now, you were hidden for a reason. Hidden in seasons where you begged to be seen, yet heaven said, not yet. Hidden when others advanced, celebrated, succeeded, and you were left in shadows. But beloved, do you not see? The shadow was your sanctuary. The silence was your shield. Had you been exposed before the time, the weight of envy and sabotage would have crushed you. Heaven's timing preserved you, and now, at last, the concealment ends. The light rises, and you are unveiled. The moment you feared would never come is standing before you. But I warn you, my child, do not despise the weight that comes with being chosen. Many want the crown, but few will carry the fire. And you, yes, you have been prepared to carry it. Look into yourself. Hasn't every trial shaped you? The betrayal, the loss, the unanswered prayers, did they not strip you of illusions and forge a spine of steel? You wondered why the suffering was allowed. But I tell you now, every scar became armor, every tear became oil, every silence became strategy. What felt like abandonment was alignment. What felt like delay was design. Do not doubt these words. Already, your body confirms them. Already, the signs stir in you. Your skin prickles, your chest tightens, your eyes well with tears you cannot explain. This is no accident. These are heavenly confirmations, somatic signatures of truth. Feel them, accept them, know them. You are not imagining this. You are receiving proof. My beloved child, I urge you again, do not walk away. Stay, stay, because heaven is opening scrolls above you. And if you leave them sealed. Stay, because oil is being poured. And if you leave, the vessel tips without you beneath it. Stay, because your name is being spoken in courts higher than kings. And if you leave, you silence the decree meant to raise you. This is not casual. This is covenant. The very reason you were born converges with this exact hour. If you had left 1 minute earlier, you would have missed this. If you leave 1 minute from now, you abandon the field half planted. Do not move until the word is finished. I know the whispers that haunt you. This is not for me. This is coincidence. This is nothing. But listen, the enemy always seeks to discredit what heaven declares. He knows that if you believe, you unlock. If you stay, you inherit. If you align, you ascend. So he whispers doubt. Reject it. Push it aside. Say within yourself, this word is mine. This moment is mine. I was chosen. The divine clock still counts. 33 minutes remain. A holy window narrows with each beat. Heaven is pouring in real time right now. Do you see the imagery? A scroll, half opened, its seals breaking with fire. A door trembling on its hinges, waiting for your hand. A table being set in the presence of those who mocked you. Food steaming, cups brimming, but their eyes cannot touch what was prepared for you. Only you may sit, only you may take, for you were chosen. And I speak this with love, with authority. Guard your secret. Do not yet announce what you feel stirring. Do not yet broadcast what is rising, for miracles bloom in silence. Flowers grow beneath soil before they burst into color. So too must your blessing grow hidden before it shines. Share this too early, and mockery will trample it. Wait until heaven itself unveils it. Beloved, you are trembling inside because this is heavy, and it should be. For this is not ordinary news. This is your destiny calling. This is the announcement of your appointment. Do not miss it. Do not discard it. Do not walk away. Stay aligned. Stay connected. Covenant yourself to this stream so that you do not miss the next whisper. For as surely as I speak now, another word is already forming for you. Another flame is already waiting to ignite your path. Subscribe, not as a click, but as a covenant to remain aligned, to remain marked, to remain under the whisper that calls you chosen, beloved. 32 minutes remain, and every one of them is sacred. Stay, for what comes next will shift everything, my child. Now hear me as I peel back another veil. You were chosen, yes, but chosen ones are never without resistance. The moment light marks you, shadows move. The moment heaven announces you, envy awakens. This is why you have felt such pressure, such opposition, such strange resistance you could not explain. It was never random, it was recognition. The enemy saw the glow around you and trembled. So he sent whispers, distractions, counterfeit voices. Do you remember the words that told you, you are not enough? You are too late. You are forgotten. Those were not your thoughts. Those were daggers forged in the mouth of jealousy, lies sent to steal your inheritance before you could touch it. But listen, every lie is evidence of your worth. If you were not chosen, the enemy would not bother. If you were not marked, no resistance would rise. The opposition you have faced is proof of your identity. I know you've questioned yourself. Why me? Why the silence? Why the betrayal? Why the rejection? My beloved, the very fact you ask why is because you know something deeper is unfolding. Those storms did not break you, they broke the cages around you. Those rejections did not diminish you, they redirected you to the true path prepared in light. And now, as I speak, something stirs in your body. Do you feel it? A sudden shiver across your arms, a heat, a tightness in your throat, as if tears want to rise. This is not coincidence, this is confirmation. The divine has touched your body so that your mind cannot doubt. Heaven writes its signature in sensation, chills, trembling, tears, warmth. Each is a seal, each is proof. Stay with me, my beloved. Do not let fear take you away now. 31 minutes remain. The clock ticks and heaven moves. But I must tell you a secret one that few can carry. Not everyone around you will celebrate what heaven is birthing in you. Some will envy, some will mock, some will pretend to support you but secretly hope you fail. Do not reveal too much too soon. Protect what is unfolding. Don't tell anyone, yet some miracles bloom in silence. This is the first seal of secrecy. Guard it, treasure it. Let your silence be a fortress around your blessing, because even now, heaven prepares to give you a sign. Within 2 minutes, something will reach you. Perhaps a message, perhaps a call, perhaps a subtle knock, perhaps only a shift in the atmosphere around you. But it will come, and when it comes, you will know these words were true. That 2-minute sign is heaven's way of saying, I see you, I mark you, I choose you. Do not doubt it when it arrives. Do not call it coincidence, for there are no coincidences when the divine clock is ticking, my child. Do you feel the weight of this? This is why you have been restless. This is why you felt unseen. This is why the betrayal cut so deep. Adversary tried to turn you bitter so you would abandon the promise. But instead, every scar became your proof. You survived storms meant to end you. And if storms could not end you, nothing can. Look at the pattern of your life. Every time you were pressed, you emerged stronger. Every time you were delayed, you arrived more refined. Every time doors closed, another unseen door swung wide. This is the rhythm of the chosen. This is the rhythm of you. Stay, my beloved. Do not walk away. For as you stay, more layers peel, more secrets unlock, more confirmations flood your being. Already heaven writes upon your skin with chills, upon your chest with warmth, upon your eyes with tears. These are the fingerprints of eternity on your mortal frame. And remember, 30 minutes remain. This is the narrowing window. The sign is moving toward you, closer with each second. Beloved, do not mistake the warfare around your life as abandonment. It is evidence of your crown. When the enemy saw the glow placed upon you, he panicked. He feared the moment you would awaken to your calling. And so he stirred, whispers, voices of doubt, voices of mockery, voices of jealousy. Think back. The harsh words spoken against you, the betrayals that seemed to shatter you, the secret envy from those you trusted. Do you not see? These were not accidents. They were assignments designed to break your spirit before you could step into alignment. But you did not break. You survived. And your survival is the greatest insult to every force that rose against you. My child, hear me clearly. If you were not chosen, no one would have bothered to oppose you. You were preserved in silence because heaven knew your unveiling would shake the ground. And now, even the trembling in your chest is proof that you are awakening to who you truly are. Do you feel it now? The atmosphere shifting, goosebumps rising unbidden on your skin, that warmth spreading from the center of your chest outward. You thought it was random. It is not. It is my presence brushing across you. These are confirmations, physical proof, etched into your body so your heart cannot deny what your mind may still question. Beloved, keep listening. For within 2 minutes, a sign approaches. You will notice it suddenly, perhaps a vibration from your device, a message, a knock at the door, a whisper in your spirit that cannot be silenced. When it comes, do not doubt. Do not call it ordinary. It is not ordinary. It is timed. It is sealed. It is sent as heaven's ink upon this very word. Stay in silence when it comes. Do not rush to tell others, for not all will understand. Some will scoff, some will mock, some will twist what is pure. Guard your miracle in silence. This is the seal I give you again. Protect it. Let it grow unseen before you display its fruit. Think of the seed buried in soil. It is hidden, silent, unseen. But beneath the dirt, it is bursting, splitting, pushing toward light. That is you. Your growth has been secret. Your destiny has been concealed. And now, heaven says, the soil is breaking. The sprout rises. The fruit will come. But not everyone can handle the sight of your blooming. That is why silence is your weapon. Secrecy is your shield. Guard your secret garden until heaven itself unveils its blossoms. Listen, beloved. Do you hear the rhythm of your life? Each rejection became a redirection. Each delay became preparation. Each silence became strategy. You were not overlooked. You were overshadowed. And now the shadow lifts. I see your tears even now. Do not wipe them away in shame. They are holy. They are confirmation. They are the water baptizing your awakening. Your trembling is not weakness, is proof. Your warmth is not imagination. It is my nearness. Your goosebumps are not random. They are the electricity of heaven brushing across your mortal skin. The clock continues. 29 minutes remain. Every second is holy. Every moment is sacred. Stay with me, for each breath carries revelation. Beloved, mark this. The envy against you cannot stop you. The lies spoken about you cannot erase what is written. The betrayals you endured cannot cancel your appointment. You are sealed. You are chosen. You are marked. Do not let the whispers fool you. The voices that say you are not enough, you are too late, you are forgotten, they are counterfeit. I say to you now, you are more than enough. You are right on time. You are remembered in light. And soon, very soon, the first sign will confirm it. Watch for it. Wait for it. Within 2 minutes, it draws near. It may come small. It may come subtle. But it will carry the fragrance of eternity. When it comes, your heart will leap. Your spirit will say yes. Your body will know. That is your proof. Do not walk away before it arrives. Stay. Guard your silence. Hold this in your chest like fire sealed in a vessel. For what is written cannot be undone, and what is prepared cannot be stolen. Beloved child, chosen one, hear me again. You were marked for this. The opposition only proved it. The whispers only confirmed it. The trembling in your body is proof that light is drawing near. Stay with me, for the unfolding has only begun. Beloved, lean closer. The air thickens now because heaven is unveiling signs before your path. What you thought were coincidences, delays, and closed doors were never random. They were messages. Every shut gate was a shield. Every pause was a whisper. And now the signs gather like stars across your night sky. Do you see them? Doors, some stand wide but lead into darkness. These are counterfeit doors, opportunities that glitter but drain your soul. Voices that promise much but leave you barren. And then there is the true door. It looks smaller, humbler, less impressive. Yet behind it waits the treasure written for you. Do not be deceived by appearances. Not every open door is yours. Not every closed door is loss. The true door is marked with light, and only heaven's key will fit its lock. My child, do not rush. Do not panic. Wait for the right door, for heaven has already written your name upon it. And when it swings, you will know by the peace that floods you, by the confirmation that chills your skin, by the sudden weight in your chest that says, "This is it now." See the scrolls. They are written in fire, sealed with wax that only breaks when the divine clock strikes. Some scrolls contain answers you begged for long ago. Others carry promises you thought forgotten, but none are lost. They sit in the vaults of heaven, preserved untouchable by envy or delay. And now, even now, one scroll trembles, ready to open for you. Do you sense it? The tingling in your arms, the stirring in your breath, the tears rising for no reason. These are signs. Heaven does not want you blind. It confirms itself with sensation. Each confirmation is a key turning, a seal cracking, a whisper breaking through the silence. Look again, beloved. There are bowls too, bowls of oil, heavy, brimming, waiting for the moment to pour. Your prayers filled them drop by drop. Your tears filled them. Your sacrifices, your secret nights of agony when no one saw but heaven. And now the bowls tilt. The oil runs thick, and when it falls, it will drench everything dry in your life. You will not walk in famine forever. The overflow is coming, and listen, there is a gavel. Yes, the court of heaven stirs. Your case has been reviewed. The accusations hurled against you, the lies whispered to tarnish you, the delays that bound you, all of them stand trial before the ancient judge. And as I speak, the gavel hovers. Soon it will fall. Soon the decree will thunder across realms, approved, released, vindicated. But here is the test. Will you stand still long enough to receive it? Or will you walk away just before the decree is spoken? This is why I tell you, stay. Do not move. Do not turn your face away. 28 minutes remain. Every second is a courtroom moment. Every breath is evidence added in your favor, beloved. I must warn you again, not every door is yours. There are counterfeit paths dressed in gold, but dripping with poison. Be patient, for the true door will open, and when it does, no power in earth or hell can close it. That is why the waiting was long. Not because heaven forgot you, but because heaven was preparing what could not be stolen. And remember this, delays are not denials. The silence was strategy. Heaven was arranging every piece in your favor. The storm shook you, yes, but the shaking also shook loose what could not remain. Fruit falls when branches tremble, and in the trembling of your life, what was rotten fell away, leaving only what is ripe for your table. Beloved, Guard this truth. Secrecy is your shield. This is secrecy clause number 2. Do not reveal the details of what heaven is confirming. Keep it sealed in your chest until the time to testify comes. For now, let silence be your strategy. The loud will stumble, the hidden will rise. Stay, do not leave, for within 2 minutes, a sign will arrive. Perhaps a word, a message, a doorbell, a sudden remembrance, a shift so small the world would dismiss it, but you will know it will come marked with the fragrance of heaven. That sign is not random. It is the ink confirming your destiny. And when it comes, hold it in silence. Let it bloom privately. Protect it until heaven unveils it publicly. Do not squander your miracle by sharing too soon. Some seeds die in the cold air of envy. Keep yours covered until the sun is ready, beloved. 27 minutes remain. The gavel shakes, the scroll trembles, the bowl tilts, the door moves. Do not walk away now. You stand at the threshold of your unveiling. Beloved, hear me as the scroll continues to unroll. You stand in a sacred tension, the space between promise and fulfillment, between silence and thunder. And in this space, the decision is before you. Will you stay or will you walk away? Heaven holds its breath as you choose. I tell you plainly, the counterfeit doors will multiply now. Opportunities will knock, voices will invite, paths will appear golden, yet they are traps. They promise freedom but bind you in chains. They promise ease but rob you of peace. How will you know the difference? By the sign in your spirit. True door carries peace. The counterfeit door carries pressure. The true door brings confirmation in chills, tears, warmth, stillness. The false door leaves you restless, heavy, anxious. Trust the signs your body reveals. They are heaven's compass inside you. Look again, my child. The bowls above you tremble, heavier than ever. Your tears have filled them to the brim. Each prayer you thought lost was caught. Each sigh you thought wasted was stored. And now the tilt begins. Oil waits to drench every barren place in your life. Can you not sense it? That subtle warmth that spreads, that sudden urge to cry, that trembling in your hands. These are droplets of oil already spilling. Soon the flood will come, and the gavelet quivers in the court of heaven. The adversary has spoken long enough, accusing you, trying to disqualify you, parading lies against your name. But the judge is not moved by lies. He sees the blood, the sacrifice, the endurance you carried in silence. And now he leans forward. The decree hovers at his lips. Approved, vindicated, released. When the gavel falls, your case will shift instantly. Chains will dissolve. Permissions will be granted. Doors will swing open. Stay until you hear the strike. Do not leave the courtroom. Tried, beloved. I must whisper again. Guard your silence. The second seal of secrecy holds. Not all who smile will celebrate you. Some long for your fall. Some wait to hear your secret only to twist it. Keep your treasure sealed. Protect what is holy until the time of unveiling. Remember, seeds grow in darkness before they bloom in light. Now, listen, heaven's clock continues. 26 minutes remain. The 2-minute prophecy still hovers over you. Within that window, a sign will manifest. Watch for it. Expect it. It may be small, but it will be undeniable. A vibration, a call, a knock, a word, an image. a sudden stirring in your spirit. Do not dismiss it. Do not say, "It is nothing." For the very thing you think small may be the key heaven uses to prove everything. Do not grow weary of waiting. Do not despise the silence. Every delay has sharpened your discernment. Every pause has tested your endurance. The silence was not neglect, it was protection. Had the scroll opened too soon, you would have been crushed by its weight. But now you are strong enough to carry it. Now you are refined enough to guard it. Now you are aligned enough to walk through the true door. Beloved, hear me. The decision is not about whether heaven is faithful. It always is. The decision is about whether you will stay long enough to receive what has been preserved for you. Do not leave the threshold half crossed. Do not abandon the field half sown. Do not walk away while the bowl is tipping, while the gavel is raising, while the scroll is trembling. Do you feel it even now? The hairs on your arms rising, the heaviness pressing in your chest, the sudden clarity flooding your mind. These are confirmations. Heaven marks your body with signs, so your mind cannot talk you out of what is true. Receive them, accept them, believe them. They are not random. They are your compass through the storm. Beloved, the clock ticks still. 25 minutes remain. Each second you stay, chains break in unseen places. Each word you hear, another layer of destiny unfolds. Stay until the scroll is fully opened, until the gavel has struck, until the bowls have poured, until the true door has swung wide. The drama of this decision is heavy, because the weight of your destiny is heavy, but you were chosen to carry it. You were prepared to endure it, and now you are appointed to walk in it. Do not walk away. Stay, beloved. Lean in once more. The storms you endured were not curses, they were catalysts. The shaking you feared was not to destroy you, but to release what was ripe upon your branches. Hear me, fruit does not fall in calm breezes. Fruit falls when the tree is shaken. And you, my child, were shaken, not because heaven hated you, but because heaven was dropping what was ready into your lap. Every storm, every delay, every silence, it was not the end. It was alignment. Heaven shook the ground beneath your feet so that false foundations would crumble, and only the eternal could remain. Look back, and you will see what you lost, you did not need. What broke, you did not require. What ended, you could not carry. The shaking was mercy, not malice. Do you see it now? The very things that made you weep are the same things that prepared your table. For the scripture is true. A table is set before you in the presence of your enemies. They will see it, they will watch it, and they will be unable to touch it. The very voices that mocked you will witness the overflow. The very hands that pointed in scorn will fold in silence. Beloved, heaven is shifting your atmosphere. I speak now of approvals long delayed, papers unsigned, doors barred. Watch as signatures are released, as doors unlock, as permissions are granted. Some of you will hear news of approval within days, within days. What was stuck will move. What was bound will release. What was denied will turn into access, and not only in papers and permissions, but in health. Some of you feel the weight in your body, the ache in your bones, the pressure in your chest. Heaven says, wellness is returning, health is being restored, strength will rise like dawn. The very places that ached will feel warmth even now as oil flows into them. Receive it, my beloved. This is not imagination. This is healing breaking forth, finances to child. You thought famine was permanent, but famine is never final. The bowls tilt, the oil pours. What was empty will overflow. Unexpected provision, hidden resources, doors of opportunity. The rivers are loosening. Do not fear debt, do not fear lack, for heaven does not abandon its chosen ones to famine. Overflow is your portion, and peace in your home. Atmospheres will shift. Where there was tension, silence, heaviness, suddenly laughter will return. The light will rise. Joy will crack walls that once echoed with despair. Even your loved ones will feel it, for the blessing overflows. The covenant on your head drips onto those around you. Your children, your partner, your friends, your household, they will taste the oil poured upon you. Beloved, do you not feel it rising even now? That peace, soft but undeniable, pressing into your chest. That warmth spreading as I speak. This is not accident. This is the oil already flowing. Tears sting your eyes because you know it is true. Your storm was never for nothing. It was always for this. Stay with me. 24 minutes remain. Each second unfolds another layer of promise. Do not walk away now, for the scroll still unrolls. The decree still approaches. The oil still pours. But I must remind you, guard your secrecy. The second seal still holds. Do not announce too soon what is shifting. Let the blessing bloom unseen until heaven unveils it in its time. Not every ear deserves your secret. Not every eye can handle your promise. Silence is still your shield. And as you hold this word, I call you again gently, as covenant, not command. Stay aligned, stay connected. This is not about a channel, it is about a covering. Subscribe, beloved, not for algorithm, but for alignment, to remain under the stream of whispers, to ensure you do not miss the next flame, the next oil, the next decree. Think of it as covenant, to remain, to guard, to stay connected with heaven's timing, for the storms are ending and the promises rise. And if you stay, you will see them break open before your very eyes. Beloved, let me show you another secret. Storms are not signs of rejection. They are signs of release. Do you not see how the tree trembles before its fruit falls? The shaking you endured was not meant to uproot you, but to deliver your harvest. What shook you also shook free the blessings that had clung tightly to branches above you. The fruit was always there, but it needed the storm to fall into your hands. So rejoice, even in hindsight, for the storms were holy. What you called loss, heaven called release. What you called delay, heaven called alignment. What you called rejection, heaven called protection. Beloved, this is your reframe. You were never abandoned. You were always preserved. And now, as you stand in this moment, promises rise like dawn. Watch as health springs forth like morning light, as energy returns to weary bones, as breath deepens. In lungs that once struggled, the oil is not just spiritual, it touches flesh. Some of you even now feel tingling in places once numb, warmth in places once cold. This is the sign. Healing oil is flowing. Finances to where there was drought. Streams are beginning to flow. Unexpected provision will surprise you. A message, a check, an open opportunity, a door that once seemed barred. Watch them appear. Do not doubt when it happens. Remember these words. Remember that the bowls were full and the tilt has begun. You will not walk empty forever. Overflow is marked with your name. And joy, beloved, joy that was stolen returns sevenfold. The laughter you thought lost will echo again. The heaviness in your home will lift. Walls that soaked in despair will ring with song. Even your atmosphere changes as I speak. Can you not feel it? The weight loosens, the breath lightens, the pressure eases. That is not imagination. That is atmosphere bending under the oil of heaven. And this blessing, beloved, will not stop with you. It will pour over your family, your loved ones, those near you. For when the oil falls, it overflows. Cups run over, dripping onto every vessel around them. The covenant on your head becomes shelter for those beside you. Do not fear for your children, they will be covered. Do not fear for your partner, they will be blessed. Do not fear for those you love, will touch them too, beloved. 23 minutes remain. Stay. Every second, more fruit falls. Every breath, more oil pours. Every moment, another decree approaches. Do not walk away now, but hear me again. Guard your treasure. The seal of secrecy still holds. This is not the time to reveal everything you sense rising. Protect it. Do not boast too soon. Do not announce before heaven unveils. For envy waits in the shadows, eager to trample what is tender. Keep your promise hidden until the flower blooms fully in light. Beloved, your storm was necessary. Your pain was purposeful. Your waiting was strategic. And now your promises are sure. You are stepping into approvals, health, finances, peace, joy, and restoration, not only for you, but for those around you. This is overflow. This is covenant. I remind you softly once more. Stay aligned. Remain connected. Covenant yourself to the stream of heaven's whispers, so that no moment of fire passes you by. Subscribe, my child, not for algorithm, but for alignment. Do not miss the next whisper, the next oil, the next decree. Stay in covenant with what you feel. Even now, your chest heavy, your arms tingling, your tears rising. These are confirmations. Hold them, protect them, remain under covering. Beloved, 22 minutes remain. Your table is set. Your fruit is falling. Your oil is pouring. Stay, for what comes next will not only confirm but elevate. Beloved, the heavens lean close now. The courtroom is filled. The scroll is almost unrolled. The bowls tremble as if they cannot hold their oil another second. And the gavelet rises in the hand of the eternal judge. This is the moment of elevation. This is the surge you were preserved for. Do you hear the thunder building in your spirit? That pounding in your chest, that tremor in your skin is the sound of decrees forming above you. The vaults of heaven creak as locks begin to turn. For too long, treasures with your name engraved have been held behind sealed doors. But now the keys shift, the vaults open. What was delayed is being released. Look with the eyes of your heart. Scrolls written in fire, glowing with words that carry your name, words written before the dawn of time. These scrolls are unsealing. What was hidden is being revealed. What was preserved is being delivered. Can you feel it? That electricity in your arms, that heaviness in your breath. These are confirmations. Heaven is not silent. It is roaring in signs through your body. Beloved, the decree forms. The gavel hovers. When it falls, it will not whisper, it will thunder. And its thunder will echo through your life, through your family, through your atmosphere. Chains will dissolve. Permissions will be granted. The enemies that mocked will be silenced, and the decree will not be questioned, for it is written in fire, sealed by eternity. But I must remind you one last time, guard your secrecy. This is secrecy clause number 3. What is about to unfold cannot be spoken prematurely. Keep it close. Do not announce before it's time. Some blessings must grow in silence before the world can handle their light. Protect your promise like a jewel in velvet until heaven says, "Now, show them." Beloved child, chosen one, within 2 minutes a sign will come. This is no small thing. It may arrive as a call, a message, a knock, a subtle shift in the air. Do not despise it if it seems small. The kingdom of heaven begins as a seed. That seed is proof. Do not call it coincidence. Call it covenant. For when it comes, you will know that heaven has confirmed this word for you. Stay. Do not walk away. For every second you remain, chains break, locks fall, doors swing wide. The vaults are opening in real time. 21 minutes remain. Heaven is pouring now, beloved. This is elevation. You will not stay in shadows. You will not remain hidden forever. You were preserved for this hour, for this unveiling. The mantle you carry, the anointing upon you, the fire that circles your name, it rises now. You were chosen for this exact moment. Do not step away before it seals. And I call you once more, softly yet firmly, as covenant, not command. Stay aligned. Subscribe, my beloved, not as an act of habit, but as a vow of connection. To remain under the covering, to stay tethered to the stream of whispers, to ensure the next flame finds you. This is not about a channel, it is about covenant. Do not sever what heaven has tied. Beloved, your elevation is here. The decree is near. The vaults unlock. The gavel falls. Stay. Do not walk away. Beloved child, the moment has come. The courtroom of heaven holds its breath. The scroll trembles in the hands of angels. Its seals dripping fire. The gavel is lifted, and the bowls are tipping, unable to hold another drop. Everything you endured, every tear you shed, every prayer you whispered in secret, it converges now. This is the surge. This is the release. This is the hour you were preserved for. Do not look back at what was lost. Do not grieve the doors that never opened. They were never meant for you. The counterfeit has fallen away, leaving only what is true. The vault is opening, and what was written for you cannot be stolen, cannot be delayed any longer. The decree is forming in fire, approved, released, elevated. Listen closely. Within 2 minutes, the sign draws near. It will not be random. It will not be coincidence. It will arrive like a whisper, subtle yet undeniable. A message, a call, a knock, a shift in the air that makes your skin rise in chills. When it comes, do not doubt it. This is heaven's ink sealing this word upon your life. 2 minutes is all it takes to overturn years. 2 minutes is all it takes to shift what was bound into freedom. And yet, beloved, you must choose. Will you stay until the decree strikes, or will you walk away half-watered? Do not abandon the field while the rain is falling. Do not leave the courtroom before the gavel falls. Do not silence your own breakthrough by stepping away too soon. Every second you remain, chains dissolve, locks break, scrolls unseal, bowls pour, crowns descend. Yes, crowns. For you are not only chosen, you are appointed. Do you feel it? The weight pressing upon your head, the heaviness like oil settling over you. This is your mantle. This is your crown. It is invisible to the world, but the unseen realms tremble at it. When you rise from this moment, you will not walk as you entered. You will carry fire. You will carry authority. You will carry light that darkness cannot withstand. And when enemies see you, they will not understand how you survived. They will whisper, "Wasn't this the one who was forgotten? Wasn't this the one who was rejected?" And heaven will laugh, for they will watch you sit at the table prepared before them. Oil dripping, cup overflowing, decree sealed. But guard this, beloved. Remember the third seal of secrecy. Do not run to announce. Do not rush to display. Let silence guard your treasure. For some will rejoice, but others will envy. Protect what is holy until heaven itself unveils you in the light. Beloved child, chosen one, listen to me. You were created for this exact moment. Every storm prepared you. Every delay refined you. Every silence preserved you. And now the unveiling begins. The gavel is falling. The decree is sealing. The oil is pouring. The vault is unlocking. The crown is descending. This is the surge you were waiting for. Do not walk away. Stay, even now. Stay. For each second you remain, light multiplies, chains break, fruit falls, oil pours. Do not think this is just words. Feel it in your body, the tremble in your hands, the tears in your eyes, the warmth in your chest, the electricity across your skin. These are signs, these are confirmations. Heaven is writing upon your flesh so that your spirit will never forget. Beloved, 20 minutes remain in this holy window. Stay with me until the end. For to leave now is to walk away from your own decree, but to remain is to rise, crowned, sealed, appointed, chosen. And I tell you softly, one final time, remain connected. Do not sever the covenant. Subscribe, not for habit, not for ritual, but for alignment, to stay under covering, to ensure you do not miss the next whisper, the next flame, the next decree. You have felt the fire in these words. Do not let it fade. Stay aligned, stay covered, stay connected, beloved. This is the end of the beginning. The scroll has opened. The decree has fallen. The vault has unlocked. The oil has poured. The crown has descended. And you, my child, have been chosen for this exact moment. Do not walk away. Stay, for heaven has written your name in fire, and nothing can erase it.